Hi everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Pisces for the mid-August time period. I hope all my Pisces friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be some parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that you do resonate with and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Pisces. In the past position, we have the 10 of Pentacles, clarified by the 10 of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the 3 of Pentacles, clarified by the 8 of Cups. In the present position, we have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And in the future outcome position, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment. Very curious spread, dear Pisces. Let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is generally a really wonderful card. It's a card of legacy. It's a card of, wealth transfer. It's a card of family, and it's a card of stability that family brings. So having this card in your past position is actually a really wonderful thing, because it tells me that it created a really strong foundation for you, that there was a time in the past where your family was very supportive, was around you, you felt a lot of stability, you felt like someone provided for you, you felt like someone cared for you, and you felt supported as well. But when we have the 10 of Pentacles being clarified by the 10 of Swords, definitely that support came to an end, because the 10 of Swords is a card of death by 1,000 cuts. Generally, it's a card of anxiety, it's a card of defeat, it's a card of feeling like perhaps you were betrayed as well. So when you have the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the 10 of Swords, it suggests that there may have been a difficult period in the past, as it relates to your family, perhaps that created, a feeling inside of you that you wanted to have security, and so you were, continuously looking for that security in other places or relationships. When you have the 10 of Pentacles clarified by the 10 of Swords, it may create a feeling like someone in your family may have let you down, may have not, supported you as they should have supported you. And so that, created a lingering feeling in your mind, and also in your frame as well, that may continue to follow you. It's important to, let go of things that no longer serve you so that you can move forward. And I think that's one of the lessons that you did learn from the past. Now, in the obstacle position, we do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is normally a card of teamwork and collaboration. It's a card of people coming together for a common cause, to build something, to create something. But when you have the 3 of Pentacles in the challenging position, it could be that someone around you isn't doing the work that they promised to do, isn't, being supportive of you. You could see that there are several people in this card, the 3 of Pentacles card. So clearly one person is working more than the others. It could also leave you feeling a little bit frustrated and have a little bit of anxiety, but it's not a super significant obstacle. You will very much overcome this obstacle quite easily. The more worrying thing I feel is that 3 of Pentacles here is clarified by the 8 of Cups, and that's a difficult card to have in the challenging position, because the 8 of Cups already has difficult energy of walking away from something that no longer works, generally a relationship that has been a bit of a disappointment for you. But when you have the 8 of Cups in the challenging position, it definitely means that you are unable to walk away, that you are sticking around, even though it means you're sacrificing things you want most, even though it means you are continuing to be stuck in a situation or in a relationship that is really not making you feel happy. that is not making you feel like you're in a sincere, partnership, if you will. You may be staying in a relationship or in a situation because you don't want to create disappointment, because you don't want to create, unhealthy feelings or low vibrational feelings, but it does look like you may need to address some things. Otherwise, if you ignore your emotions, because emotions have important messages. So when we don't take sufficient care of our emotions, when we put them on a back burner, generally it ends up being a bigger problem down the road in the future. So it's important to pay attention to emotions, and sometimes to make choices that may seem like they're difficult to make, but necessary in order to let go of things that no longer serve you, that may be holding you back from moving forward in a way that you were supposed to be progressing. So that is definitely, important to be aware of around the middle of August, dear Pisces. Now, in the present position, we have the two knights. We have Knight of Swords in the major position and the Knight of Pentacles in the clarifying position. One knight is on a white horse, the other knight is on a black horse. The Knight of Swords is facing one way, the Knight of Pentacles is facing another way. We generally know that swords do not generally get along with pentacles. And specifically in this combination, definitely there seems to be some sort of a disagreement between opposing elements or between opposing situations. Disagreements don't always have to be between people. It could be that one situation is not being agreeable to another situation. And so as a result, you may feel like you are unable to progress forward because you are stuck, between a rock and a hard place. The Knight of Swords is all about taking fast action. He can be quite impulsive, and he can be wanting to go, move without really paying attention what is happening around him. Sometimes the Knight of Swords comes across as a know-it-all, when in actuality, knights are supposed to serve queens and kings of tarot. They're supposed to bring, advice, they're supposed to bring news, they're supposed to create action as well. But sometimes, like specifically the Knight of Swords can be very much taking, have a win at all cost attitude. Sometimes he requires sacrifice if you want to have change. He wants to move forward really, really fast without really paying attention to other elements that may go into the situation, and as a result create even more trouble than solve it. Usually when you have the Knight of Swords show up in a spread, be ready for change. And sometimes, of course, that change is not to our liking. When you have the Knight of Pentacles in the clarifying position, it could mean that you're going to be receiving some sort of an unexpected bill or some sort of an unexpected invoice that may create some anxiety and some worry for you around the middle of August. The Knight of Pentacles, who represents, working hard and being responsible and therefore enjoying the fruits of, his labor and receiving a reward, you may feel that even though you may receive a reward around the middle of August, that reward quickly disappears because it needs to go towards, making some sort of a financial expenditure. So it's definitely important to be aware of that. Now, what I really like is that in the future outcome position, you do have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by Judgment. This restores the balance back to this spread, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's not just about, stability. She's not just about having success when it comes to financial aspect of your life. She's also someone who who's able to show you the way forward out of a situation that you may not feel like you can get out of on your own. She's a welcome support. She's a welcome, perhaps, she will show up as in a form of advice from someone that kind of helps you realize, oh my gosh, there is a way out of this situation. She also brings fortune and good luck to help you move forward towards your goals and towards your dreams in a way that it makes you happy, in a way that makes you feel satisfied and fulfilled. And I like that the Queen of Pentacles here is clarified by Judgment, because Judgment brings, again, that balance. Judgment restores karma. Judgment restores, things that have been wrong are now righted. That balance between different elements is, again, sort of restored, and it helps you kind of experience an awakening. It helps you take on responsibility, and it helps you kind of step up and be a leader and be an authority figure, and something that is truly important to you. But let's see what we can clarify, dear Pisces, with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have the Thinking Woman and Man Holding a Coin. The Thinking Woman very much relates to the Queen of Pentacles. It is a card that shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings. Or maybe she's just a mentor, a neighbor, someone in your life who shows up right at the time you need them the most and shows you a new direction to follow. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the Thinking Man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to come alive and to bring clarity and assistance to your world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine, because after all the answers that you are seeking are already inside of you. Now, the Man Holding a Coin is all about having someone in your life that could help you with, finances. This card shows a man sitting in a lush flowering field holding a large bright coin. For men, this could indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health or money, or some other type of value in your life. Greater success is on the way when you take control of your own finances. Now, this card also could signify that a financial advisor could be, around you that you need to reach out to. Perhaps it's a healer. If it's not a financial advisor, it could be a healer who can help you find the direction that you need to move towards. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to the person showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Pisces. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.